Our next guest is all in on this move, saying Indiana is open for business. The governor, Mike Braun, joins us now. Governor, it's great to see you. I never thought in my life I'd be talking to the governor of Indiana about the Chicago Bears moving to Indiana. That's what we're doing here. But I got to tell you, J.B. Pritzker had some strong words about Indiana there in the clip that we showed. Nobody wants to go to Indiana. They don't take care of their workers and they don't provide health care. I wonder if you'd like to respond to that governor next door about what's going on with the Bears right now.
That sounds like somebody that believes in big government and is kind of floundering from what they used to have as a state and a city that probably was run a lot better. And when you look at the simple fact that our GDP growth is twice that of Illinois. And the number of people that have been moving in, I think I heard a stat where Fort Wayne, all the way over in the northeastern part of the state, its biggest population influx from the Chicago area. When you double down on heavy regulations, high taxes, people will vote with their feet eventually. And we are an enterprising state, and economic development, since I've been there, we've spent 1/3 the amount on incentivized jobs and raised wages by over 10%, 36 to 41 bucks. All kinds of stats that would counter everything he said. They've gotten a good peek at what doing business in a state like Indiana would be. And by the way, they started this conversation 3 years ago. 2.5 years, cold shoulder. Bears came to us. We've been working with them, and they know what it's like for a state that's open for business.
Governor, why do you want the Chicago Bears to move to Indiana? What are the financials on it? What do you get out of it?
So same thing when the Colts moved from Baltimore. It's been a wonderful thing to have in our capital, and it's been a success story. We are the headquarters for the NCAA. It's a sports state. It's also a state where people are moving into, just like many other red states, because we're not growing government. We're growing freedom, opportunity, and a great place to raise a family and build a business.
I've driven through that part of Indiana where the proposed stadium would be for the Chicago Bears, and it seems like it would be a big lift to make that area a great area for a sports team. Should Indiana taxpayers be excited about that possibility?
So when you're looking at it with all the savings they would have in property taxes alone, the Bears are putting a lot of skin in the game to build the stadium. And it's near, it's like South Chicago there. So you're going to have an easier place to get to for many. Arlington Heights is congested up that way, and they've been working on that as a proposal for all that time, and it just never moved. So they weren't making the deal that needed to be done, and now it's run out of time. The Bears came to us. We've been working with them 4 to 5 months, but just this week it moved far enough along to where we enabled it with legislation, and they put out the statement that kind of directs traffic here over the next couple months.
All right, Governor, exit question. Give me the odds. What are the chances that the Bears end up in Indiana, in your mind?
Well, I think we're better than 50-50 now. I've done a lot of real estate in my own private life before. We're going to do everything. We've been ahead of what's been needed, ahead of schedule. And to me, if we keep moving in this direction, we'll get the deal done. It's got some I's to be dotted, T's to cross, due diligence, but a lot of it's already been done.
You can tell Brian's a big football guy.
Well, Governor, I wish you all the best of success, although I'm a Vikings fan, so you can have the team. Just if they're not that good, that would be the best thing for me.
Well, the good news is they're pretty good now.
It is true. Governor Mike Braun.
Thanks,